You just need to invest in better equipment.
Embedder?
In better equipment. I said I did not stutter that time.
I'm actually wearing my ring this week.
Oh, there you go. He's actually proving that he's married this time. Roll it.
Yeah, Chris and Dylan on the mic, straight from Queens Dirt. Podcast game strong, Jets, Knicks, Rangers, Murph, Mets and Yankees, dream Bronx to Shea. In the city that never sleeps, sports don't play. NY faithful, we're repping our teams. Jets fly high and up and down both trains. From courts to fields, can't walk away. Queens talk sports each and every day. Chopped cheese breakfast, bagels by noon. Pizza slice nights over New York tune. Game stats fly while the meatball simmers. Chris with the takes, Dylan drops singers. Microphones buzzing like city lights. From Knicks brick shots to Rangers fights. Taste of NYC in every fight. Chris and Dylan, sports talk ignite. NY faithful, we're repping our teams.
Welcome to the Any Sports Podcast. We'll talk about anything at any given time, but
But the main focus is always New York.
hola, Chris.
What's up, Cuzzy? What's going on, buddy?
Oh, nothing. As you can see, I'm not wearing any team gears because all of our teams fucking suck, and I don't have NYCFC gear.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, the NYCFC are the only ones that are actually doing something
Well, the
positive
Red Bulls-
right now because we got a few things to talk about.
NYCFC and the Red Bulls playing each other in the second round. You know what would have been lit though? Not to get into MLS early, but Atlanta.
I mean, it's what's good right now. We might as well
Right.
start with that, you know. But
Atlanta upset Miami, and it would have been the rival cities, Atlanta, Charlotte, if Charlotte could have pulled that game out.
oh, that would have been fire.
Anyway, you got a year?
I do got a year.
I got a year.
I mean, listen, you can go first. I can go first. What do you
No,
want to do?
you go first. We're going alphabetical order around these pots.
Around these pots? What are you from fucking Alabama?
Around these pot. That was more of a Boston accent with an Alabama like saying.
Like a twang, you know?
We're fucking around these pots.
It's all right. We're gonna park the car by Fenway Park and go get some fucking
500
some donkeys, you know? Get the
It's
fuck out.
500 fucking yards away.
Fuck. It's fucking Tom Brady. He's the greatest quarterback in fucking time. I could do the Boston accent for fucking days. Bro. I
You
love
can do
it.
that. You can do the Jamaican accent. Don't do it now. Just get into your year. Jeez,
Hey man, if Tibbs not start fucking playing Hawk Porty, me not gonna be a Nick fan no more. Nah, for real though.
Huck Porty is the reason you won't be a Nick. You're
Listen to me. No, I'm fucking with you. Relax.
Why are you this way?
If Tibbs does not start playing Huck Porty and Kolick more, we're gonna keep losing these stupid fucking easy to win games. We should not have lost against Atlanta. We should not have lost against the Pacers. The way we were playing with both of these fucking games, we should have fucking won.
yeah.
It's getting
We-
fucking stupid. The fact that the only three that are doing something are OG, Brunson, and fucking Big Bodega Cat. Come on.
Well,
Like
I mean,
we need Hart to step the fuck up with rebounds. He's been doing good, but he's not doing great like he was.
no, he was playing a really good game in the past 2 games. I don't think I blame
Yeah.
him. It's whatever. We'll get into it when we talk about the Knicks, but my year is that mine are usually well more thought out than yours.
Yeah, that's fine. That's just the way my ADHD kicks in.
No, I'm kidding. So I think Aaron Rodgers is the worst thing to ever happen to the Jets, but not because of his quarterback play.
So what are you blaming it on?
So, well, one, now I think the meme is true that I've brought up in previous episodes where he just came here to sabotage the Johnson & Johnson owners. But yeah, no, it's not because of his quarterback. His quarterback play is ass right now, but I think it's because you gave the fan base hope. You gave Woody Johnson like this idea, thinking that he should still be making football decisions. You extended the career of head coaching for Robert Saleh. He should have been fired last year. It was a trickle down
Nathaniel
effect.
Hackett is still there because of Aaron Rodgers.
Nathaniel Hackett is still a professional coach. Yes, that is also a big problem and result of this. But yeah, I think it's just all these other things that have happened that you just set the Jets back, because we've traded how many draft picks, and spent how much money bringing in players that we thought, and it was all fool's gold. So I think it's more than just the quarterback play, because literally all you needed was for him to be like 15-20% better than Zach Wilson was. because Zach Wilson has this time
We had a
last
winning
year,
record with Zach at one point.
exactly. This time last year we had a winning record.
We were
So
we were 4-4, 4-4-3 through
yeah,
7 games.
I think we went 4-4 going into the bye.
Yeah.
That was when we beat the Eagles.
How the fuck does that even happen?
Yeah, so yeah, we couldn't even make it. Like last year, we made it to Thanksgiving, and that was the straw that broke the camel's back for me. The game against the Dolphins on Black.
Yep.
I think it was the Black Friday game.
It was a Black Friday game.
And you know that game was over at the half, like that absolute debacle of a game. This year, it was legit. You could say what you want, like there was still hope going into the Texans game and stuff. We legitimately, our season was the plane touched the ground and the wheels started falling off before Halloween. Now this plane has nosedived the last 2 weeks, and in most of the people in the plane are dead.
This plane has no wheels. This plane don't got a pilot. This plane don't even got fucking wings. This shit is literally commandeered on the ground, done, broken, half. Listen,
and
we're at the point, people, where Dylan and I are seriously doubting that we're gonna be fans of the Jets after the season.
It's a serious discussion we've had.
It's a very serious discussion because we can't deal with it. The fans are not going to want to fucking be fans if this is what you're giving them.
I think that and I think I heard this on the radio earlier today that like you're actually the fan base is going to wither away and die because you're going to have kids grow up that they're just going to be like no I don't care who my dad rooted for, like I'm not rooting for this piece of shit organization.
And with reason.
Right.
With reason.
They do everything like, and the sad part is that so everything looks bad, but this is effectively, let's say 80% of the same roster as last year. They shouldn't be this bad, and the reason is because of coaching. Like, look at the San Diego Chargers. Sorry, not San Diego. LA Chargers.
San Diego Chargers. You just mixing teams at this point.
They were the San Diego Chargers, my guy.
Oh,
but
they were. Sorry,
But look at, like, they have effectively the exact same team, and they went from being a sieve on defense to being the number 1 rated defense this season. That's a coaching thing because they brought Harbaugh in. So, like, a coach.
Harbaugh to
in
me
the
is
NFL,
a great coach, hands down.
He's incredible.
Great coach.
Like, the thing is that this could be such a wildly different team if we actually had legitimate coaching. Albright should have never been put in that situation.
No,
we should have gotten a new head coach before the season started. Like it, whatever.
This is the result.
Sorry, not sorry.
This is the result of just poor decision making, careless decision making, and that's about it. That's about it. This team is unwatchable. AR, retire, dude. Just fucking retire. I haven't worn my fucking jersey since week 3. I might not even wear it anymore.
Yeah, that was a bad.
I'm at a point where nothing seems like I will see a Jet Super Bowl in my lifetime. I don't see it.
That's valid, and it makes me so glad that I actually waited. I held out and waited for buying a jersey.
Yeah,
because I was there. I was about to, and it was fool's gold, like I just said. It's.
Dude, I almost rebought a fucking legacy jersey. I was gonna have 2 Aaron Rodgers jerseys just because I liked it.
Good thing you didn't put the trigger the second time.
I'm honestly at the point, and we just spoke about this, but I'm honestly at the point where I'm okay with rooting for another team because I think as a Jet fan, we've suffered enough.
This just feels like this is everything like you're saying and I'm saying is like somebody that's in a bad relationship, and like you just come to the conclusion like I just want to be happy.
Yeah,
and I need to leave this relationship in order to accomplish that.
That was perfect. You got to understand, we've been Jet fans our whole lives. I've been a Jet fan my whole life. I've cried. I've gotten mad. I've thrown things. I've broken things watching Jet games season after season after season. And it's like, unless something drastic happens, like Woody sells the fucking team, which he's not gonna do.
No, this is his toy. I texted it to
This
you
is
and
just
Cuzzy
this
Matt.
is him playing fucking God with money. He just wants money and money and money. That's it.
It's one of those things where I texted you and Cuzzy Matt that it's a toy to him. This is more for street cred than he's not trying to run it. He's not trying to get money out of it. Most team owners in any sport, it's not about money. Like money is an awesome byproduct when your team actually gets good, but it's not about money. So then your only other thing is like, okay, like you would hope that your owner is like Steve Cohen, where he's a rabid fan and you want him to be that invested emotionally.
This is the time where someone.
But I don't know what Woody gets from this. Like
he gets like a fucking satisfaction of just being miserable.
He's not a real sports fan. It feels
He's not.
like.
You know who should fucking buy this team? Gary V. Gary V should buy this fucking team.
He'd be fun.
Gary V is a diehard Jet fan. He will never stop rooting for the Jets. But at this point, I'm at the point where I'm going from a diehard Jet fan to a fed up Jet fan.
Is he a Knicks fan too?
He's a big Knicks fan.
Right. Okay. I thought.
And a big Ranger fan too. I think.
That's awesome. I mean,
I think the only one that he likes that I don't like is he's a Yankee fan.
Well, they're not selling that team, so
I don't think the name Steinbrenner will ever come off of a Yankee ownership.
Nah.
They'll just go from brother to cousin to fucking grandson twice removed, whatever the fuck it is, and it'll always be the Steinbrenner fucking family.
But I didn't actually watch the game yesterday. I had better things to do with my life, but I caught up with, what needed to be known. What the fuck is good with Sauce Gardner? And obviously the other thing I wanted to bring up was that AR is, we didn't talk about it in length. I did mention it, but AR is washed at this point.
Yeah.
He won't throw beyond, we didn't have any plays beyond 15 yards. He doesn't have confidence in his legs. He doesn't seem to have confidence in his arms. I don't know what the fuck what he is out there right now, because he's a pedestrian quarterback at best.
Yep. Let's put it this way. What I saw yesterday was
the offensive line did their thing. They did fine.
What I saw was fucking insane. The fact that you're at the fucking 5 and you have Garrett Wilson wide open and Conklin on the left by himself in the end zone, and you choose to scramble left and right. You had time to stop, look left, and throw the fucking ball.
He's not seeing the field right. Everything is wrong. Literally, just everything is wrong.
Fucking ayahuasca. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but it's fucking ruining Sunday football is being ruined by Aaron Rodgers for Jet fans.
Well, Sunday, in terms of fandom, Sunday is not a football day anymore for New York
fans. No, it's not. You know what Sunday is for me? Sunday's fucking laundry day. That's what that is for me. Speaking of laundry, there's a lot of dirty laundry because all these New York teams do is get penalties. That's awesome. That was a great thing. But anyway, the Jets also, Giants also lost again. This just the Jets and the Giants are two of the worst teams in football, guys.
The Giants are actually the worst team in football.
Yeah, the Giants have the worst record, absolutely.
Now that they lost to the Panthers,
the Giants just gave up.
Yes and no, because they were right there to win it. And you have Tracy, who I think is actually going to be an awesome running back for them going forward. He fumbles. You got picks by Danny Dimes. We should call him Danny Pennies or something like that.
I'm gonna call him Danny Cough, because whenever you hear him, you just that's what you're gonna fucking feel. It's empty inside.
They're at a 5-game losing streak now. I just don't.
I'm sorry, but a blind one-armed quarterback could probably throw better than Daniel Jones.
It's bad. Both quarterbacks. It's funny how
Aaron Rodgers I'm telling you, Aaron Rodgers just needs to retire.
Both of our teams are in the same
dark place. Go to your dark place and fucking stay there.
You know what's crazy? You know how we just talked last week about Mets and Yankees going after effectively the same players in free agency?
Uh-huh.
The Giants and Jets are gonna have the same fucking thing. Both of us need a quarterback of the future.
Yeah, well, guess what?
I don't know. We haven't seen or heard anything about Jordan Travis, so I don't know if that's him. I think he has awesome potential, but I think he may be ruined by this organization before he even gets the opportunity.
Yeah,
and being behind someone like Aaron Rodgers, I don't. It worked for Jordan Love, but I don't know if it would work in the Jets organization.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's say we just go on a complete slump.
I hope we lose every game
We
going the
lose
rest of the
every
season.
game from here until the end of the season.
I'd be incredibly happy
Right? I
because the
I would
Giants are
wanna
dumb
go-
enough to win a game.
I would want to go immediately for Ewers. I like Ewers. Or
Okay.
or I'm going against the Giants for Shadir Sanders.
Giants are not going to pick Shadir Sanders.
They're going to pick Cam Ward.
Yeah.
They're going to end up picking Cam Ward, which means Shadir Sanders is going to be available.
Shadia?
Shadia?
Is that
Medea?
Medea's cousin? Like
Medea Shadir's?
Shadia Sanders?
Is it Shadir or is it Shadur?
Shadur.
It's Shadur Sanders?
Shadur. Well, Shadur.
Shadur.
Somebody give us the correct pronunciation of this man's
Please,
name.
please.
Now, because now that we've said it a few times, now I can't remember how to properly say it.
Shadir.
We said it 4 different ways, and now I don't know which one's the real one. But
How would a Boston guy say that?
everybody, I hear a lot.
Shadir.
Fucking shit.
Shadir. Shadir. His
Boston
name's
guy.
Shadir
It's
Sanders.
Fenway Park. It's Shadur Sanders.
Fucking Coach Prime. Coach Prime. Coach Prime Jr.
I wouldn't be surprised though, because he's gonna be a top pick, and it's gonna go to a bad team, and bad teams
Travis
usually.
Hunter. Travis Hunter's going to end up going to the fucking Patriots. Watch.
But watch, bad teams usually fire their coaches. So I could absolutely see this where like Coach Prime goes with his son to whatever team he gets drafted to.
Yo, Coach Prime is looking at a coaching job. Come to the Jets, bro. I would love to see Coach Prime be the coach of the Jets.
He would be the one that'd be able to handle like the media from the media standpoint.
Yeah.
Like he'd be fine in that regard.
We'll tell Woody Johnson to shut the fuck up in 5 seconds. He wouldn't give a flying fuck.
You know what? I've come around because I didn't want that to happen. Now
No.
I'm with it.
I want Jets coach prime time. Okay?
Yep.
A motherfucker that knows the in and outs of football more than half the motherfuckers that are coaches right now.
This would be the one team I feel like he would take on a shit situation because, I mean, we'll get to the re-signing of our players next year in a second because I have a lot to say about that too. But this team is honestly, like, let's take out this season because it's just a debacle. I don't think anybody could have won in this situation, but this team is not bereft of talent. Like, they have a lot of good players.
They do.
So yeah, I could see him coming. But now let's get into what I just fucking teased, which is that I don't think that Garrett Wilson is going to be a Jet after the season.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I think he'll walk willingly.
Yeah. You know what it is, Dill? He looks fed up.
He looks so sad.
He looks
He's
pissed.
playing way better since Devontae Adams has gotten here, but
Of course, because he's got a hell of a mentor there. He thought his mentor was going to be AR. His mentor is Adams right now.
well, that
and
makes
he's
total
helping.
sense because he's an actual wide receiver. But
Right.
I don't know. I mean, if Devontae Adams stays, then maybe you have a shot of re-signing Garrett Wilson or signing him to a new contract. But like, part of me is also like, do we even want Sauce back?
Sauce has been playing very subpar. He's not playing good at all.
I'm trying not to be prisoner of the moment, but like, when you look this bad, like it's not like the defense is underperforming and he's like still kind of doing his thing. No, he just got a piggyback ride from a grown man yesterday. Like that took him like freaking an extra 5 yards. He can't tackle. He can't.
Let's
tackle.
put it this way: to me, the whole aspect of saying that Sauce is the next Revis,
It's out the door now. Yeah.
out the window. I don't give a fuck. No one will be the next Revis. Nobody's gonna be Revis ever.
I thought Sauce. Oh,
Sauce,
I'm back.
now you're really starting to put that.
I'm
fucking
back in
sauce
Boston.
Sauce. It's fucking Sauce Gardner.
Sauce Gardner. But no, I think shit. It's baffling to me how bad Sauce has been overall this season, or how pedestrian he's been, because this is a guy who was arguably #1 corner in the entire league last year.
Literally last year.
And as a rookie. So you had 2 straight years where he was arguably one of the best, if not the best corner in the NFL. And he's come crashing down to earth and has been completely ineffective. Like I said, he's getting piggybacks from dudes in the game. And yeah, I just don't know. Part of me is like, just save the money and let's just overhaul. Everybody gets fired. We completely restart.
Fire everybody.
No,
Get
straight
rid of the whole fucking team.
fire sale, clean slate. Just call it done. Because what?
I would just rebrand the entire fucking franchise.
Yeah, at
Change
this
the
point,
name, change the uniforms, change everything.
you tried a rebranding with the Jets. It was fire. It like this, as dope as these new like the throwback logo and the new old
tired.
unis are. As dope as those are, like you
Tired.
just tainted them with this one season.
I'm tired. I never want to see those fucking jerseys ever again. I never want to see that logo ever. I have that logo on so many fucking shirts and jerseys and hoodies and fucking varsity fucking jackets. I have so much Jet gear. I have more Jet gear than any other one of my teams. I'll put all this shit on Poshmark. I don't give a fuck at this point. I will sell all my shit.
The problem is I don't know if anybody's gonna buy it.
Oh, some degenerate in fucking Sea Caucus will.
Sea Caucus.
Yep.
Like regarding the Giants, do you think Dable keeps his job?
I think Dable keeps his job. I think
Really?
Danny Dimes is going to get benched for the entire season next year.
Well, I don't
got him for another year, right?
I'm
They got him for
actually-
another 2 years.
No, he's done after this year.
Oh, okay. So
They have the team opt out.
they're gonna opt out of this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. They're gonna draft
have to.
their.
You
They're gonna
fucking
draft
have
they're gonna draft their next guy. But I think Dable's gone, and I'm actually more confused as to why Daniel Jones is still playing these games, because I don't know if you remember, there's a $23 million injury guarantee. If he gets injured, he gets paid $23 million.
Yep.
Why is he still on the field?
Bro, I would fucking snap a foot real quick and just call it a day.
But like,
That's what I would do personally.
I'm just like, how are you playing with fire like that? Your team has been going nowhere since like week 5, and
I don't get
you
it.
still
I
haven't.
don't understand what the point of that is. Like, why is he still playing? He should not be playing. This kid is.
It's gotta be the Mannings that are like, no, this is our guy, because they're like family friends.
Also, speaking of Giants, how do you? Okay, I'm gonna give you a question. I want you to think like a Giants fan.
I don't know if I can do that, but sure.
Trust me, you can. It's not that far from being a fucking Jet fan.
Fair.
Right now, it isn't. If you're a Giants fan, how sick?
It's better.
To
They have 2 championships in the last decade and a half. We don't.
They beat Tom Brady, the greatest quarterback ever, twice. You know, fucking Eli. If you're a Giants fan, how sick to your stomach does it make you to see Saquon play this fucking good? Because Saquon, like they let him go.
No, they didn't. There's one person that let him go, and that was Joe Shane. He had a vendetta for some reason and was not going to bring Barkley back pretty much by any means. The owners didn't want to let him go. I don't think anybody in that coaching staff wanted to let him go. There was one man responsible for that move. And honestly, I feel like Giants fans are the same place as us, where they're just battered and they feel indifferent to everything at this point. So I don't think that they actually have true feelings on this anymore. But because also, honestly, good for Saquon. Not that he's in Philly, but good for Saquon that he's not here. Because what would happen if he was here?
Oh, he'd
be having a good season, probably be injured 3 times already, and he wouldn't be having as good of a season as he is with a actual, decent organization.
I mean, listen, he's in a decent organization that just needs to get a new head coach. That's about it.
Apparently, the players swear by Sirianni. I don't know why, but
Sirianni's dog shit.
He's annoying, but my whole thing is like, if I'm a Giants fan, yeah, that shit is annoying. I think it's fizzled out, the real hatred at this point. It has to have.
I don't think so, man. Giants fans hold grudges, man. As soon as Saquon steps in MetLife again,
yeah, but he's not coming back. He's not coming back for a hot minute. Like, yeah, that'll get ramped up the next time you see him live in person. But other than that, I think it's almost out of sight, out of mind, because your team is Saquon Barkley isn't helping this team.
Yeah, I know.
Like, Thurman Munson isn't helping this team. There is no player that would fucking help this team.
Dude, Thurman Munson's dead.
Exactly. That's why he won't help the team.
All right, Saquon's alive.
You know who would help the team, though?
Engelbert Humperdinck.
Yeah.
Great transition, by the way, with that. But
yeah, let's talk about another organization that is really
that was a very bad transition. Are you
beaten.
that fucking depressed right now? Take it easy.
Yes, yes.
Jesus
That
Christ.
beaten our soul into submission,
Well,
which
listen,
is the
listen.
Knicks
Just
slowly.
real quick before the Jets and the Giants need to either move on from their coaches because coaching is going to be one of the main reasons that both of these teams succeed if they upgrade on that.
So let's So before we move on, you just sparked something in me. So let's name 3 coaches for the Jets, 3 coaches for the Giants that we would like to see them
Okay,
get.
okay. Jets.
Prime, we just said.
Prime. These are my 3: Prime, Rex, Vrabel.
Yeah, we're in lockstep there.
Come on, man.
We're in lockstep.
3
Actually,
beautiful fucking picks.
just bring all 3 of them.
For real. Just put Rex at defense. Put Prime on the fucking on
Anywhere, doesn't matter.
Anywhere. You can literally put him anywhere. Actually, you could put Prime on defense, put Rex as an offensive coordinator, and put Mike Vrabel as the head coach. That would be fucking amazing.
Rex as
But
an
it will never
offensive
happen.
coordinator is a wild thing.
And at this point, I just think that the Giants should bring back Tom Coughlin. Fuck it. Fuck it.
How old is Tom Coughlin now?
How old's
Man,
our
it's
president?
like 93. What?
How old's our president? Age don't matter at this point, dude. We had 2 fucking half-dead guys run the country. We can't have a half-dead guy run the Giants?
That's
Come on.
fair. That's
We
fair.
got it. Coughlin's like 80 right now. He's got to be.
Oh, he's only 80. Okay. Well, you
He's only
know,
80? Yeah, you can do it.
in that case, I don't know if I want this to happen, but I think it is a possibility that for the Giants, I think Belichick is in the running.
Yo, if Bill Belichick ends up being the head coach of the Giants, I'm telling you right now, there's gonna be a lot of fans that are gonna stop being Giants fans because they do not like Belichick. Yeah, bro, Coughlin's fucking 78. Fucking Bill Belichick's like 103.
It's light work, but Coughlin could come back. It's not gonna happen. But all right, 3 coaches for the Giants. I think they need to go after Ben Johnson. That's the only one I'm giving.
Johnson's a good one.
You can give me 2 other options. I think it's Ben Johnson or bust. Ben or bust.
I mean, they're gonna need somebody with a little bit more
Pizzazz.
like not pizzazz. I like what's my man's name?
Nathaniel Hackett.
From the Commanders. Kingsbury.
You look like you're beating your. Okay, sorry. For a quick second, my man is just yerking live
Right
on
here.
air.
No, I'm hitting my kneecap because I'm trying to poke.
He's using a shake weight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, it's a. I like Kingsbury.
Have you seen? There's a video, like a game where like you had to grab a pole that, like a wooden stick that was coming through these holes, almost like whack-a-mole, and they had a dude doing it, and he grabbed 2 of them, and they just started pulling them, and this guy's just like, it looks like he's doing a glory hole thing. Sorry, that just made me think of that when you were yerking off screen, but
Yo,
So
the
who-
amount of random shit that comes out of your mouth sometimes is almost as bad as the random shit that comes out of mine.
So who are your other 2 options?
I would do Kingsbury or what's his kid?
Kingsbury.
Chargers. Jesse Minter. I like him for the Giants.
Is he a Commanders guy? Is he? What are you talking? Offensive or defensive?
Commanders. He's offensive coordinator, and Jesse Minter is the defensive coordinator for the.
Oh,
Chargers.
Cliff Kingsbury. Yeah. Okay, I didn't
Kingsbury,
actually
yeah.
know that.
I like him.
I mean, yeah, it didn't go that well in Arizona. But I think that was more Kyler Murray's fault than it was Cliff
Yeah, it
Kingsbury.
is. Kyler Murray can also eat a bag of shit
Little toddler running around a football field.
because fucking Quincy fucking annihilated him.
That was wild.
That was a hell of a fucking.
I haven't seen a hit that hard in like the new version of the NFL with the rules and everything.
That's like that was a Sean Payton hit. I mean, a Sean Taylor hit.
That was as clean a textbook hit as you could have.
It was beautiful. It was
He hit
beautifully
him-
set up. He
hit
never
him-
saw it coming.
It was he knocked the fucking helmet 10 yards in the opposite direction.
Yep.
It was absolute insanity.
I was surprised Quincy didn't just go up to the helmet and kick it.
You know what? I am not gonna go to basketball next. I'm gonna go to the soccer field.
The sucker field?
Because I actually want to be happy for a hot second.
Yo, I really want to buy more Searsucker clothing. What do you think?
I've always been a light fan of seersucker.
I like Sear. Like I saw because I have a wedding in March. It's gonna get a little warmer in March, I guess.
Yeah.
So I don't really want to wear like a fully You know what I mean? So seersucker, maybe a seersucker suit.
How's the weather in New York lately? Because we're still hitting almost 80.
Right now, shit. Right now we're looking. It was raining yesterday for the first time in 26 days. Right now it's 61. Feels like 55. It's gonna drop down to 48.
Okay, so we're not that far off. Because today it was gloomy and it got so nice that I was sweating in the outfit I had on.
Oh man,
Nice.
listen. New York weather is a bipolar ex-girlfriend. You just don't know what you're gonna get. Every day is a different fucking day.
Fair.
It's horrible. Like yesterday, I had on. I'm sorry, no. Saturday, I had on a hoodie and a shacket at like 7:30 at night, and it was
hoodie.
chilly. It was like low 50s, like, you know what I mean? It was beautiful. It was a breeze out. It was nice.
Nice.
And then I wake up the next day, I'm out in shorts and a tank top
Yeah,
because it's 70 fucking degrees out.
insane right now. Global warming's a hell of a thing. But
Hit me with the MLS.
we have a Hudson Derby coming at you on the 23rd. You
Was that
a derby. That's when two teams from the same city like face each other.
was that a British accent?
Yes.
You sounded a little,
I don't.
controversial. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, you sound a little
No, don't
the way you just did that. You just
don't
did that.
do that.
All right, it's gonna be a Hudson Derby coming up because
A derby.
NYC FC and the Red Bulls both won their series.
I'm gonna sound like
Um,
Thomas Shelby. It's gonna be a derby.
Yeah,
Arthur
Hudson Derby.
Hudson Derby.
That's what the guy said at the end of the NYCFC game, and I had never heard them say like
Derby instead of Derby.
No. I've heard that because I watch Premier League soccer, but I've never heard them say Derby for the New York teams, like a Hudson Derby, like the Manchester,
Oh, okay, yeah. Well,
like when the Manchester teams play each other.
Liverpool's running away with the fucking title at this point, and I'm kind of happy about it because I like
Wild.
Liverpool.
I don't like Liverpool.
I like Liverpool. I'm a big fan of Mo Salah.
They could suck it.
Stop it.
No, Salah is good. I just don't like him. Sorry, I'm a Man U fan.
He's good.
Um,
I just don't like him, but he's a good guy, you know? But I just want to fucking punch him in the face.
I don't know about he does have a punchable face, but
Yeah, well, so does Gronkowski. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
New York South did not get to advance, like I mentioned earlier. CLTFC lost in
New York
penalties. It was a rough game to watch. I watched the NYCFC game and then went right into watching the CLTFC game.
Right.
And NYCFC pulled it out in penalties. It was a sick fucking game. A lot of just juice in that game. It was fire. So now we got NYCFC and the Red Bulls playing each other, and it's gonna be electric. It's gonna be so sick. Red Bulls have some magic right now, but I think NYCFC will pull it out.
I think NYCFC is going to definitely get the win on that one.
And it's one game, so it's not like round one where it was best of three. This is win or go home the rest of the way.
Right.
So yeah, this is gonna be fucking fun. I'm excited. I have to put up. Why do we have to wait almost 2 weeks though till the next round? The bracket is set in the semifinals. Why is there a 2 week gap?
I really don't. I don't know. I can't tell you why, because sometimes with soccer, I just don't understand what the breaks are.
Well, no, that's because there's usually other cups and stuff, or like there's something that usually
Maybe
fills
they're using
the gap.
those stadiums for other cups. That's right.
Well, no, they're not going to be. Teams aren't coming to the U.S. for that, but I'm like, yeah, they'll use the stadiums for like concerts and stuff like that. But that's not. There's no way that's the reason why.
Taylor Swift bought out Red Bull Arena and
They bought out every single
every New York soccer arena.
No, because Orlando and ATL don't play till 24th. Like that's just a crazy gap to me in the playoffs. Like the playoffs, you need that juice. You need to keep the momentum of the fan base watching. Like, so you like a 2 week gap like that just incinerates. And you're in America. This isn't like what they're used to overseas. Like American sports, you can't take a break in the playoffs. Like I disagree with that.
No, because that's when you take breaks is when your team gets cold.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
At this point, it's both teams getting cold, so it's not like one team has a week and a half break,
Right.
one has a 4-day break.
Like what happened to the Mets in 2015, where they had a fucking week off because they swept the fucking Cubs, and then they lost to the fucking Royals.
Or, usually when, like, just going back to the NFL for a second, you know how most teams are good? I didn't get to mention this earlier. You know how most teams are good off of buys and extended pick?
I tell you, you're gonna be like, you know how most teams are good? Yeah, well, the Jets fucking suck.
You didn't let me finish because that is what I was going to say. Because off of 7 or more days of rest, hold on, I had a stat here. Where'd it go?
Oh god, that would have made me so fucking. That would have made me laugh so hard.
7 or more days of rest since 2017. The Jets are 4-23. That's abysmal.
Well,
they have one more. Wait, one more point and 14 more. Oh, they have one more point. I forgot to read these before in the football segment, but they have one more point and 14 more passing yards than at this exact point last season.
All right, you know what?
Those are wild stats to me. It's just interesting.
You know what, Dill? Enough. Fuck the Jets. I don't want to talk football anymore. You know what we're going to do? We're going to transition immediately from somebody that's giving me agita to another team that's giving me agita, which is the fucking New York Knicks.
No, we'll talk about them after a timeout. Timeout real quick.
All right, timeout.
We need to.
I got a good one for you.
We need to bring it down. Okay, what do you got?
What is the best sports movie of all time?
Oh, see, that's not fair because I just watched one of my favorites the other day. I introduced Jazz to it.
Which one?
Coach Carter.
Coach Carter's a great movie.
I'm gonna have to go with that just off of recency bias.
Okay.
Because I just watched it. But
Okay.
remember,
Okay. Let's say top three. Let's say give me your top three.
I feel like Gridiron Gang is really slept on, or is that what it was called? Gridiron Gang?
Gridiron Gang. Yeah, that was with The Rock.
I feel like that was so slept on.
Yep.
Remember the Titans is up there. Let me get a list of sports movies real quick because
I got you right now. Ready?
There's gonna be one I'm forgetting.
Fever Pitch.
No, Jesus Christ, no.
Hysterical to me. It was funny as fuck. Fever Pitch. Little Giants.
That's not a sports movie. Like
that's a sports movie.
No,
Fuck
it's
you.
not.
That is a fucking sports movie.
All right, no, it's a sports movie, but it's like okay, fine.
All right.
It's your list. It's your list.
Okay.
I'm
saying it.
What's your third?
Little Giants, Fever Pitch, and probably to me Major League.
Okay, you're going for more funny stuff then.
Yeah, but no, Major League is a fucking great movie.
Oh no, it's hysterical. Like some of the
It
stuff
is
in that
fucking
movie.
the guy with the Cuban guy with the fucking Santeria in the locker is the best fucking part of the whole fucking shit.
Jobu. Right?
Jobu.
That's from Major League, right?
Jobu.
All right, so I totally spaced for a quick second. The Sandlot.
Like if we're gonna do like serious sports movies, then that's a totally different thing.
No, you just said sports movies, so that's why I'm letting you have your moment. So Sandlot, Tanya. No, I'm just kidding.
Tanya.
The Sandlot, Remember the Titans, and I forgot the one that just came out. It was this year or last year. The wrestling one with Zac Efron and the guy from the Bear.
Iron Claw.
That movie was incredible.
Iron Claw had me sobbing.
That movie was incredible, dude.
Sobbing, bro.
I might have to throw
such a good movie.
Just to change it up. I'm gonna throw that into the top 3 because that movie was absolutely amazing.
Have you ever seen The Wrestler with Mickey Rourke?
Of course. That movie was insane.
Awesome fucking movie.
There's a lot of really quality sports-based movies. Like
bro.
You have Rudy.
Oh, Radio?
Yeah.
Oh,
wait, hold on.
fucking Radio.
I don't know how these are included in here, but I looked up sports movies. Do you remember Michael Myers in The Love Guru? Apparently, for some reason, that's popping up as a sports movie. And then Real Steel. I don't know, but you remember Real Steel?
Real Steel is not a sports movie. It is about fucking robots and Wolverine.
They're boxing.
That's such bullshit. I mean, sports movies could also, if you're gonna do that, sports movies got to include fucking Rocky 1, 2, and 3.
Oh no, absolutely, that's a sport. It's
what I mean?
It's boxing. It's a boxing movie.
Yeah.
Oh, He Got Game.
He Got Game. Oh shit, Love and Basketball.
Invincible. There's a lot. This is tough.
Friday Night Lights. Moneyball.
Oh my god.
The
Yeah, no,
Blind Side.
I was looking at Moneyball. Blind Side.
Oh my god, bro.
All right. Let's not do this to ourselves. Let's move on.
No, but real
But
quick. Oh, okay. Wait, hold up. I gotta. I'm changing one of mine.
you have to amend.
I'm immediately gonna change one of
Your
mine.
top three was flawed anyway, so go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you another top three right now.
You're doing a completely new top three.
Yup. 42.
Oh, I love Chadwick Boseman.
Love that fucking movie.
Rest in peace.
42. Foxcatcher.
I never got to see that one.
Watch it. It is
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
I've heard.
And the last one. You might not think it's a sports movie, but to me, it was a sports movie. Okay, The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler.
Sports movie.
That fucking movie makes me laugh every fucking time.
I love.
I was showing him a wrestling move.
Yo, that is that's one of my favorite movies. Period.
He's fucking hysterical, bro.
I love the Longest Yard. It's so good. All right, let's come out.
Who you want to hurt? Who you want to kiss?
The gods. Gotcha. I just had popcorn.
Oh shit! I like when all the brothers come out and he looks. He goes, "Oh man, now we're never gonna get to play."
Oh my god.
Shit.
But all right.
Who was the fucking man of that movie, bro?
Now I'm gonna let you tee off on the Knicks.
All right. Listen, I don't know about you, cuzzy, but I'm fucking concerned.
The concern is starting to grow for me.
I'm very concerned. B-Flow apparently is not concerned.
I'm not as concerned as you are because I told you, I don't know if you saw the text, but this has happened the last 2 seasons. We start off like dog shit. We all get incredibly worried. And then by December, we start to figure it out. That is a Tibbs team to the T. So I think their biggest problem right now is defense, which is very easy to fix.
Defense, contesting shots, contesting 3-pointers.
That's all an effort thing. So when the guys wake up and we start to trust each other on defense and stuff more, it'll start to click. The offense is not the issue. We're definitely scoring more than 100 points on most games. Like it's not an issue.
I think it's going to be the same thing as last year, where if we score more than 105, we'll win every game. Because remember that was our shit last year.
No, that was a legitimate stat. It literally held up for like 50 plus games where that was the case. I don't know if that's going to be the case. I am curious to see if there is a stat like that come like December when there's more of a sample size. But yeah, I think we're going to be good. I think you know who I think the real issue is? Mikal Bridges.
Mikal Bridges 3-point because his mid-range is beautiful.
He be hitting threes, but I want more shot creation from him. It just seems like he'll get the ball, he'll either shoot right away, do like a dribble, and then just like kick it. Like we overpass sometimes on offense.
Yeah, definitely.
And there's times I wrote down in my personal notes that we just have moments where it just looks like we're just trying to see who's willing to take the shot, or like who has the balls to take the shot, or like I don't know how to put it.
Like listen, I get setting up other players to shoot and to score points. That's fine, but dude, if you have a wide open fucking shot, or you have a clear shot, or you could get around a defender enough for you to have an open lane, take the fucking shot.
I think we have to bring B-Flow on. How many games into the season are we? Like 12? No, we're not. We're 4 and 5, so we're 9. I think at the game 15 mark, we'll bring B-Flow on to get a real, because by then, if we're doing the same stuff at game 15 that we are right now,
be worried.
No, it's not that he's gonna be worried. It's that like, all right, now this is somewhat real, even though that's only in a couple weeks that we'd be at game 15.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe we'll bring him on like right after Thanksgiving.
We don't have terrible games coming up either. We have winnable games.
We have very correctable things. The Atlanta Hawks, we shouldn't have lost to them. We ran out of gas at the end of that game. We were leading by 10 in the fourth quarter at one point. We put the beat down on a Bucks team who is just a disgrace right now. You like to say Scott Boras is a plague? Fucking Doc Rivers is a plague. This man loses wherever he goes.
It's all on Blake. It's not my fault. It's Blake. He sounds like he has emphysema.
I gotta watch the Clippers show. By the way, I still gotta watch that.
Oh, the
I
one
forgot
on
the
is
name
it
of it.
HBO?
Something like that. Oh no, I thought it was on
Yeah.
Hulu on FX. Um, but yeah, another thing I noticed is that nobody, like, whenever we have a screen come the ball handler's way, like, nobody moves. Everybody just watch what happened with the pick and roll.
Yeah.
It's like I want cutting. I want people to cut more. I want more easy stuff because there was a few times I think it was during the Bucks game that like Josh Hart found OG right under the rim cutting and like stuff like that. When it was really clicking and it felt.
OG is good at cutting. Bridges has to be the guy to do that.
I want more. Well, OG's taller, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
He could get a dunk down low, but um,
Also,
yeah,
OG playing great.
I think he is.
OG's playing great.
I think we're gonna figure it out. I'm still not.
All right.
My concern has increased, but I'm not overly worried. Yo, but the Nets are killing it, right?
Yeah, the Nets are playing good ball, man.
You hate when I bring up the Nets. Oh, you actually didn't yell at me this time.
No. The Nets are playing solid ball. They're actually their chemistry's pretty fucking good right now.
They've lost back to back, but they are.
Yeah, but they're playing good ball.
They're 4-6.
Yeah,
that's not that great.
no.
It's funny because you have the Cavs at 11, I think, and 0. You have
Wait,
Boston.
what the fuck are the Knicks if they're 4-6?
We're 4-5.
Oh, so they're not really that much better than the Knicks right now.
No. They won 3 or 4 games like a couple weeks ago, and that is like kind of what sparked everybody to think they were playing a lot better than they were.
Right.
But so you have the Cavs at 11-0. That's got to end at some point. I still don't know how it hasn't. But you have the Celts at 9-2,
Somebody
and then
has to beat them. There's no
the
way.
entire conference under them two is hovering around the 500 mark. It's wild the mediocrity in the Eastern Conference right now. Oh, and funny enough, the Nets' last 2 games were against the Celtics and the Cavs, so no wonder why they were losses.
Oh yeah.
And they were close games. I thought they were going to pull out, honestly, both of those games.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna win. They were gonna give the Cavs their first loss. But let me ask you a question: do you miss Dante? Because I do. I don't miss Julius, but I miss Dante.
I miss his mentality because
I miss
feel,
the grit that he brought to this fucking offense.
I feel like just in terms of offensive prowess and capability, I think Deuce has stepped up huge.
Yeah, Deuce is playing
Deuce is
very good ball.
He's driving to the rim. He had a really nice, like there was one really nice drive he had against who did we just play and lost to? The Pacers, that I really loved, and that was just kind of the epitome of what. Yeah, Halliburton sucks. I said it to Jazz because we were watching it yesterday, and it's funny because they were like, yeah, Halliburton's shooting 21% from either the field or from 3 this season so far, and then he hits a shot, and then he's like, and I'm just like, dude, you're shooting 20% from the field, bro. What are you doing? You look like a clown. Like people,
he's a cartoon character.
People who suck when they actually like start to do stuff, like you look like an idiot.
He's a genuine cartoon character, and he needs his own attention at all times because he's a little bitch.
It's what I can't stand Tyrese Halliburton. There's a
I might hate him more than I hate Trae Young.
No.
I might.
It's not there yet. Not after what Trae Young just said.
Well, yeah. Well, wait till we catch them.
Trae Young reignited that shit hard because that was so unnecessary. Because y'all did not win that game. The Knicks gave it up, and you played like shit overall. And he's played like shit.
10 points.
He's played like shit this whole season. Yeah, he's played like shit this whole season. And then for you to come out at the end of the game and say what he said about Knicks and Knicks fans, like
he's just full of shit.
You're corny. You just want to be a faux villain, but push comes to shove, if somebody steps up on you, Trae Young, you are not gonna do it. God, I hope you say that to somebody in New York after your next game at the Garden. You come out, you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna come out. He's gonna go straight to his car. He's not even gonna come outside, and he is just gonna drive back to Atlanta from New York. Like he doesn't want any of that smoke. I guarantee him.
He's not even gonna go to LaGuardia, bro, because they're gonna fucking snuff him in LaGuardia.
Insane, but
same thing in JFK. You heard? On site.
Oh man! Speaking of basketball, though,
bacon, egg, and cheese.
Not that we have a lot of Liberty stuff to talk about, but I don't think we mentioned it on one of the last times, but Sabrina Ionescu playing throughout most of the finals with a a torn UCL in her hand or something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was wild.
Sabrina Ionescu is turning into my favorite women's basketball player of all time.
She's one of my favorite basketball players. Period.
She just is one of my favorite players of all time at this point. She has such an aura about her.
She's fire.
I take my money. Give me all your gear, please.
Facts,
Please.
Man. But just heading to the ice real quick because Sabrina Ionescu got ice in her veins. Nah, I should have said that the other way around. Damn it. I missed that.
Yeah.
But,
So since Sabrina got ice in her veins, we're gonna go straight to the ice. Boom. Cut that if you want.
Rangers have won once again.
The Rangers.
The Redskins for nothing. I love how we were texting and you were like, "Oh, this is the score. Oh, there's another goal. Oh, there's another goal." When we were texting the other day when that game was happening.
Yeah, well, I was also drunk. Leave me alone.
Oh no, it was funny because it was like 3-0, 4-0, empty net goal. It was just like adding on. We lost the weird one out of the last like 4 because we've been 3-1 in our last 4. That Sabres game, 6-1. I didn't get to watch that one. What the fuck happened there? Did you watch that?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of the beginning, and honestly, there's a reason why Jonathan Quick was our goaltender in the game against the Detroit Red Wings, is because Shesterkin needed a fucking night off because he got destroyed and
Jonathan Quick with 37 saves against the Red Wings, by the way. That was
Jonathan
fire.
Quick is still a very good goalie.
He still got it. For him to be our backup
People gotta stop fucking sleeping on him because he took the Kings to 3 fucking chips.
That's an amazing general manager job to bring him on. I mean, he wanted to be here, but yeah, he's an insane backup.
Like having Shesterkin as good as he is and having Jonathan Quick as your backup.
Nutty.
Come on, man.
Yeah. No.
That's ridiculous. That's fucking insane. That's like having Mariano Rivera as your fucking closer and having Trevor Hoffman as your backup. It's like
Fair.
it's just great. It's a great 1-2 punch. But I think Shesterkin needed a night off because he definitely got rattled. It was 3-0 in the first period.
Yeah. Panarin.
And they didn't fucking score until the third period. The Rangers didn't score until the third period.
Oh, you're talking about the... Okay, yeah.
For the Sabres game. They didn't score until the third period, and at that point, it was 5-1. Like, listen, the Shesterkin is a fucking great goalie. Probably one of the best in the fucking league right now.
But that's also got to be on the coach to, I don't know, not to have a games or minutes restriction or anything like that, like in other sports, but like...
Yeah, but you got to at least give the guy a day, you know?
Give him a night off before you have a 6-1 loss come your way, you know what I mean? Like every 10th game or something like that.
I mean, I don't know about all that. Maybe every 15th game. I don't know.
15, whatever. Have we even hit 15 games yet in the season?
No.
What are we at?
We're 9-2, 9-3.
But okay. But anyway,
9-2.
Panarin and Kreider had goals.
Panarin's fucking playing lights out. That kid.
Yeah.
I love that kid.
The guy that's 23 years old.
Fuck you, Dylan. You piece of shit. Yep, the 23-year-old.
My man, at least you caught yourself.
I know.
Within the minute after saying that, he's like, I've said a lot of stuff on this pod. I said he's 23, he's 33.
I'm at 10 years older than he was. No, but we have a very tough game coming up against the Winnipeg Jets. The Winnipeg Jets are 14-1.
Yeah, no, they're
okay.
They
are playing ridiculously good right now, and the Rangers got to buck the fuck up.
You definitely have people who don't keep up with sports as much as we do asking their like Alexa speaker, like, hey, did the Jets win yesterday? And they're like, yeah, they've won their last like 13.
Dude, no, they're on a 6-game winning streak right now.
And people are gonna be like, oh yeah, the Jets are killing it this season.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hockey. Islanders though, winning 2 of their last 3. They just lost to the Devils, which is annoying because that's a local game.
Yep.
But
they're playing the Oilers tomorrow.
Yeah, they beat the Penitors.
The Penitors?
Damn it! I thought I was gonna get through that clean.
They beat the Penitors. What are those? Are those the Pentagon Senators? Is this a government podcast? The Penitors.
Never. Absolutely not. Never.
The Pentagon Senators going in for the third fucking 3-game winning streak and no fucking goals in 3 fucking periods. Let's go.
They beat the Penguins and the Senators. Their last 3 games have almost been...
Said they beat both teams. I'm going to just put them together. Fuck it, the Penguins.
They almost had the exact same score in the last 3 games. They beat the Penguins 4-3, the Senators 4-2, and then lost to the Devils 4-3. That's
okay.
random, but that's super interesting to me.
Not bad. You know what they don't know, right? They might have beat all these teams, but they don't know Anthony Volpe, so.
Why do you have to do this to me? Why do you have to? Why? Enough.
You want me to tell you why? Because you're a fucking cartoon character. That's why.
You're a cartoon character.
I am, but I'm a cartoon character on like a show on LSD. Think about that one, all right?
It's painting a very vivid picture in my head.
And speaking of cartoon characters, honestly, man, I miss Grimace, dude.
Scott Boris is a cartoon character. Did you hear
Scott Boris is a cartoon. That's a good one.
Did you hear like the puns he was dropping or whatever?
Oh yeah, about it's a bear situation.
Oh my god. I was like, dude, you're unbearable to listen to. Holy hell. No, he said it's a bearish market or something like that, and it's about to be like the polar opposite.
So
like
fucking
he's
corny. Like,
oh my god, it was so
like,
aggravating.
Just fucking stop it already. I don't know. It's just I don't know, man. He's nuts.
You should have worn the other shirt I gave you to this episode, and I should have worn mine.
Oh, it's in the laundry right now, both of them.
Ah.
If not, I would have worn them.
He'll wear it next week, but I gave Chris y'all a it's Godzilla.
It's
King
King
Kong.
Kong. It's a Predator holding the OMG sign.
No, it's King Kong
In
on
the
the top of the
Pentagon.
Empire State holding up the OMG sign. It's fire.
Yeah, I'll definitely wear it next week. Absolutely.
So sick.
That's honestly that shirt and the Brunson shirt are probably my two favorite shirts right now.
If
I wore the Brunson shirt yesterday, Saturday to Linda and Frank's. Well, to Alice and Anthony's, and Anthony saw it. He's like, "Oh, it's a nice fucking shirt." Also, there is a picture of you and me.
The one
A
that you showed me?
professional picture.
The one you showed. Oh, we have a picture of that?
Yeah, bro.
When am I receiving it?
Oh, we got the pictures. We just got to pick which ones we want. Got them very quickly, by the way. Don't know how the fuck that happened, but
I do. I'm a photographer.
you want to throw in that Anthony Volpe in there too?
No. Oh my god.
Dude, you do this to yourself. You know that, right?
Let's try to virtually do it.
We look like we're trying to sign like
I've never
a
tried
fucking
to
basketball
do it.
game.
I've never tried to do a handshake virtually. That was just
Virtually?
virtually. That's just as awkward as I thought it was gonna be.
Let me see if I can do it to myself. Can I do it to myself? Oh yeah, let's do it.
There we go. That was actually dope. Do we have anything to talk about baseball wise? I don't think so.
Honestly, just Soto met with Uncle Steve,
Right,
and
that's-
the Yankees and Steinbrenner are going to meet with Soto this weekend, and that's basically it.
is he?
there's a new-
Is they saying that he's meeting definitively with anybody else yet?
Supposedly he met with the Dodgers.
Ah, of course.
He met with the Dodgers, and he
Yeah.
met with San Francisco.
Ah, I said the Giants might be a sleeper.
Yeah.
Oh, I
But-
called that.
But there is a guy besides Corbin Burns that I want the Mets to go after.
Okay.
Roki
the new name?
Sasaki.
Oh, the new guy that's going up on from the Japanese league.
Yep. Also,
Is he actually good? I haven't seen anything. I haven't watched any of his stuff.
I'll tell you some stats. Check this out. Innings pitched 394
Whoa.
in
That
64 games.
that's my worry is that unless he has a crazy pitching motion that like doesn't work on his UCL too often.
Hold up. ERA 2.10. Whip 0.89. Strikeouts 505 in 64 games.
My whole thing is that I feel like we get these guys from overseas, and by the time we find out about them, they're burnt.
I mean,
How old is he? He's 23 years old. He can't be burnt yet.
this one actually is 23 years old.
Yeah. Born in 2001. That's a weird thing to say given our age.
Damn, Gina.
He went to Ofu.
So
not
David
high
Stearns
school.
went to Japan to meet with him.
There you go.
David Stearns is such a gangster, bro. I love that
it.
guy.
I love it. Do you know what his nickname is? Don't look it up. His
Closer?
nickname is The monster of the Reiwa era. I don't know what that means, but I love it.
That's his nickname? The monster of the Reiwa era?
Yeah.
What the fuck is Reiwa?
He plays for the Chiba Lotte Marines of the Nippon Professional Baseball.
Of the nipple what?
The Nipple League.
Reiwa. The monster.
I'm looking it up too. What does this mean?
Reiwa.
Oh, it's the current calendar of Japan. So of this era, he's a monster. Just call him the monster then.
The era monster. That'd be fire.
That's an interesting name. But
I would just call him Roki TV.
He is must see Roki TV.
Or Sasaki Honda Civic. That'd be fire.
Nope, we're not going down that path.
Come on, we could do it.
This is not Scary Movie from 15 years ago. Suzuki Honda Civic. Toshiba.
Mitsubishi Suzuki Honda Civic. Yakuza.
Nope.
Oh.
We're not going there.
You know what I love right now? We're doing this podcast. I'm in the middle of watching Lord of the Rings at the same time. This is just fantastic.
Why?
Oh, I love it.
Oh, I keep forgetting something I want to mention about the Rangers from earlier. My boy Sean pointed out, friend of the pod, who we will have on at some point. Just need to figure out when it makes sense. But he brought up a good point that the Rangers need to size up on D for more specifically a postseason run. And I totally agree with him.
Definitely agree with that.
I think I want to look into what those options would be legitimately for us to.
Well, let's put it this way. Defensive players, like players that are like defensive, basically juggernauts that are available. They want a lot of money.
Give it to them. This
They
is
want a good amount of
window.
money.
This is a FDM picks, FDM money situation. The Rangers need to go all in right now. This is the same as the Knicks. Our window, the Knicks window just opened. The Rangers been open for like 2 years.
Personally, I like Brandon Montour, even though he's a Panther.
There's no way that they do that deal.
Yeah, no.
Because that would be a trade, right?
No, he's gonna be a free agent.
No, but I'm talking this season. We need to make a move.
Oh, okay. Then I would trade. I would trade for TJ Brody from the Maple Leafs.
Is that a legitimate option?
Yes, it is. He's got it's not about how much he scored. He's got 25 assists so far in the season.
As a defenseman?
As a defenseman.
Okay.
Oh. Not bad. He's 34, but
I wanted to bring that up. We'll definitely get into that at the trade deadline though. That's a ways away.
Like Montour's fucking 30. Fucking Brady Ski. We could bring back Brady Ski. He's a Carolina Cantor.
Yeah, Carolina Cantor.
A Carolina Cantor.
There we go. You finally messed up. Love it.
We hit you with Halliburton.
Get out of here. With that being said, oh no, wait, we didn't check up the deuces.
No, we didn't. But you know how we are going to check up the deuces?
How?
Guys, this podcast has been and is a very, very fun time for us. And
he's going off the cup. I don't know what he's about to say, people.
No, listen, just listen. This podcast is a very, very fun time for us. We love to make you guys laugh, give you all the insights and outsides of sports news. What the fuck is happening on your end?
We're down the wrong pipe.
Jesus Christ, you might want to get your pipes fixed. We just want to, give this pod a shout out. Tell your people to follow us, man, on all social platforms.
You just gave our own pod a shout out on our
pod. Bro, because we got to fucking
just
support ourselves, bro.
I just want to give this pod a shout out.
I'm going to give this pod a shout out from the pod, okay? I don't know what this is, but I feel like this is a picture.
That's when you're making your point. This is the Chris making his point.
This is going to be my point hands. Point.
Jazz hands.
But yeah, guys, Follow us on all social media platforms:
Yeah,
Instagram, TikTok.
we want to build this.
Twitter.
We want other people to have fun. And in order to do the stuff we plan to do, because we have some dope stuff that we would like to do, but it doesn't really make sense to do it until we get more people on board.
And then we can buy a jet.
Uh, um, Chris will buy a jet. I won't do that with my money.
I'm gonna buy a
but
baby one.
It's a
and then
terrible investment.
throw it out the window, just like the Jets season. Yeah.
So that's how we're
Yeah,
gonna
guys.
pick up the deuces.
Definitely keep up
I'm
with the
with it.
support. Appreciate everybody. You know, every one of our family members that are reposting, commenting, liking, subscribing. Just put the fucking word out, because we are the fucking next best thing.
We are the Any Sports Podcast, where we talk about anything at any given time. What?
The main focus is always New York.
Oh, did you just burp?
No,
Oh,
that was just a big, deep fucking.
it sounded
baby
like
voice.
a belch.
Yeah, no.
Okay. All right. Holla.
I'm a Dothraki.
Bye. Goodbye, everybody. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Chris and Dylan on the mic, straight from Queens Dirt. Podcast game strong, Jets, Knicks, Rangers, Murph, Mets and Yankees, dream Bronx to Shea. In the city that never sleeps, sports don't play. NY faithful, we're repping our teams. Jets fly high and I pick out those dreams. From courts to fields, can't walk away. Queens talk sports each and every day. Chopped cheese breakfast, bagels by noon. Pizza slice nights over New York tune. Game stats fly while the meatball simmers. Chris with the takes, Dylan drops singers. Microphones buzzing like city lights. From Knicks brick shots to Rangers fights. Taste of NYC in every fight. Chris and Dylan, sports talk ignite. NY faithful, we're repping our teams.